Hey, what is up guys, it's Crimson Red here, and as I promised, I said that I was going to get some Predator gameplay. Not only did I just get Predator gameplay, I actually got both of his fatalities and all his brutalities in one video. This is actually really exciting. Now the first fatality is the one where there's actually no 1, 2, 3, or 4 button inputs. It's actually just the, up, down type of stuff. But I also, instead of just showing, like fatalities and all that stuff, I actually wanted to show some gameplay. For the fatality ones, I actually did some gameplay with it, and then for the brutalities, I just showed the brutalities. But I actually didn't have Predator at the time, but for some reason they actually had a tower where you could actually play as Predator, which I thought was really cool. So this was actually, I think, my second time playing it, because this is the second one in the tower. So I'm just playing as him, and I was really curious about all his movesets, because I also see a lot of people doing left right B or left right 4 for you technical players, but which is actually just him diving in and using his claw thing, which it gets the job done, especially when you have a meter, because then he throws him on the ground, which actually can go to another combo. The only problem is I really don't know a lot of Predator's combos here and there. I'm trying to. I actually got this one cool one. I'm not sure if it's in this video or not, but I actually had them going up for like a 23% in damage. I'm just like, oh shit. So I'm trying to kill Scorpion here, and he's freaking grappling me. Like, what the hell, man? I'm freaking bleeding Mountain Dew all over the place. There, that thing. So then I'm looking up the fatality here. I want to do this one. Now, believe it or not, I actually did the fatality on my first try right here, right now. I can't do this fatality anymore for some reason. It just won't work for me. And drop. I mean, this fatality is okay. I like his other one better. But I mean, some of the brutalities are even better than the fatalities, to be honest. So next I'm fighting Goro. So look at him. I mean, he's just there. It's just Goro. So I'm fighting Goro next. He actually wasn't as cheap as I thought he would be, because a lot of Goro players like to do up down or down up, which sends him up to this guy and then just stomps on you, which is probably the cheapest move in this game. Or I think it's right left B, depends where you're standing, or right left B, and then that sends him doing that running punch, which, yep, there, right there, before I blocked him off. I mean, it's just really cheap. Goro's like that one pay-to-play character. Yeah, right there. That's retarded. And I didn't even know I had a shield at the time. Like, I knew that move could be blocked because I did it a lot of times before. But, like, when I saw that I had a shield, I'm just like, damn, how overpowered does he need to be? But there's a lot of ways that you can beat Goro. I did here. But yeah, that walking punch, that's another OP move. But a lot of people don't really use Goro, even though that he's cheap. I guess they don't want any, like, hate or whatever. Be like, oh, why are you using Goro, man? So who knows? But using Predator, he actually has some really good moves. A lot of them are projectile from what, it depends what you use. A lot of people don't use Hunter. I don't see a lot of people using Hunter. It's either Warrior or the other one that I really can't pronounce. I think it's like High Shikri or something. I don't know. I think it's the next one that I'm doing anyways. So you actually could get a brutality by doing that, but I wanted to do the fatality instead. Yeah, right there. I actually had to hold down, which I actually didn't know that. Which I'm kind of nice that they actually tell you how to do the brutalities now, because usually it would just say the button input and then not really have anything. And boom, take it to the face. Yeah, that one's pretty crazy. This is my favorite out of Predators, because the other one just reminds me of the one brutality. So here we're on brutalities now. Now this one is the one that I tried to do in the last clip, but I actually couldn't do when I was fighting Goro. So here we go. and lose your head. So yeah, that one's really cool. And then here's the next one. This is the one that kind of reminds me of the Fatality. It's where, you know, you shoot off his face, his arm, and his other arm, and they just fall. So it's kind of like another variation of a Fatality. If you could have variations of Fatalities, this would be one. I don't know. It's just like, it's okay. There it is. I mean, that one was okay. So here we go. This was actually the last person I fought in the tower. When I didn't have Predator to buy right at the moment, and I actually got lucky and I did one of his brutalities. Ta-da! So anyways, so there's that one. And then the next one is against Reptile. This one's actually the explosive one. And I was actually testing it out right here. And seeing how it worked and what button combination it was. There we go. Get ready for the boom, man. Now that one's pretty cool as well. Especially, yeah, his head drops. There's his arms. And then here's the final one. So I'm probably gonna cut out here. This one is the which one? Oh, this is the trap one. So yeah, this is the trap one, guys. So this is the last brutality. So I hopefully you guys enjoyed this Mortal Kombat Monday. I wanted to show you some Predator gameplay, but instead of just showing you gameplay and that's it, I wanted to show you also all of his fatalities and brutalities. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Crimson Red signing out.